this is Jarrod Horak for today's RacingDigest.com, and this is my Del Mar Saturday video for Saturday, July 29th, 2017. We're going to do the 9th race, the Grade 1 Bing Crosby for 3-year-olds and up. They're going to be traveling 6 furlongs on the main track. Let's look at the track profile. Today's Racing Digest gives you a track profile for each race. And in this race, 19 races have been run at the 6 furlong distance with 57.9% front runners, and then pressers have won 26.3%. Then there's a big drop-off between mid-pack stalkers and then late runners. So you're looking for a horse that's going to be forwardly placed, most likely, that's going to win this race. Now, favorites win this type of race 30% of the time. They finish in the money 80% of the time. And your 2 front runners in here, Drefong, who's going to be your favorite for trainer Bob Baffert, and then you have St. Joe Bay breaking right next to him. So they're the 2 front runners. Your pressers in here, you have Coastline, you have Roy H. coming in from Belmont Park off of his last win, and then you have in the outside, Mo Candy will be breaking from post 11. So let's go right to the favorite in here. That's Drefong for trainer Bob Baffert. Mike Smith is going to ride. They're 17 for their last 28. This is a good jockey trainer team. It seems like every time I do these videos, Bob Baffert has one of these stakes contenders. He always seems to be doing well at the time as well. The last 15 starts, Baffert is 5 for 15. He always seems to be on a roll. He has good stats in dirt sprints, 90-plus day layoff runners. Speaking of layoff, this horse hasn't run since the Breeders' Cup Sprint, and he won that race. He's 1 for 1 in Del Mar dirt sprints. He's 5 for 6 overall in dirt sprints. He fits on the track profile, as we mentioned, strong connections. He earned 150-plus final ratings in his last 3, and that's the kind of final rating that it's going to take to win this race. So overall, he looks like a solid contender. And then his workout on July 25th, if you look at the Today's Racing Digest workout analysis of this race, they said that was an outstanding work. So he's working well, he's classy, he should come back running. The only negative is he's going to be breaking from post 2, and then St. Joe Bay, as I mentioned, is going to be breaking from post 3. So he's going to be breaking inside the other speed horse, and coming off that layoff, you might have to use him up a little bit early. Maybe that will set the stage for a presser to win this race, and I hope that's the case because my top choice is a presser, number 8, Roy H. Good jockey trainer team. Peter Miller and Paco Lopez, they're 4 for 6 together, and Paco Lopez jumped aboard this one at Belmont Park last time out when they shipped him there from Southern California, and he won a nice stakes race there, and he earned strong ratings. He earned a 162 final rating, that's tops in the field. He got a 109 fire rating, which is a performance rating, and then the CPR, the comprehensive performance rating, he got a 161. So everything looks good for him. He's in sharp form right now. He's much improved. In his last 3 races, his final rating 140, 153, then 162. So he's improving, he's got tactical speed, he's sharp, and he's been running well and working well, including that Del Mar work on July 23rd. He looks like a solid threat in here. Now I will make Drefong my second choice. He looks like a solid contender for trainer Bob Baffert. Ransom the Moon will be my third choice. He's more of a mid-pack stalker type for trainer Phil D'Amato. Flavien Prat's going to ride back. In his last couple, he got a 150 plus in the high 150s in his final ratings. He just missed at 7 furlongs to a Bob Baffert runner last time out, Danzig Candy, and then he won a stakes race prior to that at 6.5 furlongs at Santa Anita. His fire ratings are in the hundreds in his last couple. His comprehensive performance ratings are good. So he's got enough tactical or at least stalking speed to keep the leaders in his sights. And then rounding out my top 4 in this race, I'm going to use solid wager for trainer Peter Miller, just because he likes Del Mar. He's a late runner, and I think he can rally to get a piece of this. Now, looking at, obviously, he's 2 for 2 in Del Mar dirt sprints. But looking at it to see if he really is a horse for course, and the way that you can look at that is you look at the speed figures that they earned on the track that they like, and if they're higher than the others, then that really shows you that they're really a horse for course, and he is, because you can go back to his win last fall at Del Mar in the 7 furlong stakes race, and he got a 147 final rating. None of his other final ratings since then, away from Del Mar, were as high as that. So he does his best work at Del Mar, and he should be finishing in here. Again, my top 4. Number 8, Roy H. is my top choice. Number 2, Drefong is my second choice. Number 4, Ransom the Moon will be my third choice. And then number 9, Solid Wager, rounds out my top 4. We're going to make a win wager on Roy H. We're going to play a Quinella, Roy H. with Drefong and Ransom the Moon. We're going to come back and play an exacta. We're going to put Roy H. and Ransom the Moon on top of Drefong. And then a trifecta. We're going to put Roy H., Drefong, and Ransom the Moon on top. We're going to put all in second, and then we're going to key number 9 Solid Wager in the third slot. If you're interested in my full card analysis each day from Del Mar, go over to todaysracingdigest.com. Click on the Handicappers Report tab. There you can find my full cards each day from Del Mar. And if you're interested in this complete digest for Del Mar for Saturday, July 29th, go over to todaysracingdigest.com. Click on the products page. You can purchase this complete digest at Del Mar at todaysracingdigest.com. And that'll wrap up this week's video. We'll be back with another stakes race next